go. I'm live. Try to be level 8 today. Come on. Let's do it.
Wish they were never born.
I can push mid.
No pushing me, bro. Sorry, B.
Go.
Okay, you push, bro. I'm chasing you. Come on.
Grenade.
Tank.
Throwing smoke.
Tank. Nice.
Deploying flashbang.
Hiccup.
Let's move out.
No B, bro.
I'm dead. One's mid. Hard game.
It's B.
What the fuck? Come on. How do I look, baby? How do I look? How do I look, baby? Bro, the reaction. Good. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Come on.
Drop Martin.
Đi má mày.
Come on, come on,
Đó
jump.
mà.
Don't run me, what?
Smoke. Grenade. Grenade.
Easy.
Two tank.
Oh my god.
Two tank.
Laying down a smoke. Smoke.
Too long.
Flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Fucking BS, bro.
That's T.
Where?
This mid. Copy, bro. Pump. Mid pump.
It's okay, bro. We are 4 people.
Okay, I'm very good right now.
Yeah.
Drop. Drop this.
Bro, I don't think so. I want to use a clip, bro.
Drop in, bro.
Use MP9, bro.
Blade lines. What on?
KB.
Flashbang. Throwing grenade. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Grenade.
Smoke. Orange news.
LT. B, mid to B.
Flashbang. Grenade out.
I'm low as fuck.
Throwing fire.
Yo, B. Fucking. Fucking.
I give it flash.
Throwing flashbang.
Come on.
Good job, Bruce. Good job. Oh my god. I up in tunnel.
We're really laying into the
Okay, Green. Can you drop? I drop for you. Yeah, thank you, bro.
Let's pick it up. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke.
Green, one more.
scary shit. Oh shit. Bro. Still 2 tunnel, bro. Someone go short. Fucking hell, man. Behind the Xbox coming up. Ah, man. Tunnel, 1 tunnel going B, I think.
Why?
Shot.
Oh shit, 1 short, 1 mid. 1 short, 1 mid.
One shot, one long.
Go from short. Fight time.
Grenade out. Flashbang.
Okay.
Throwing flashbang.
Nice! Yes!
Diffusing.
一個廢柴，呢個勁。The best! The best!
We're getting stuck right into them.
Nice!
The best! The best!
I love you, baby!
I love you too.
Move it. Smoke. Throwing fire. Incendiary. Smoke.
B, 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 B. Yeah, baby. Very low, very low. Yeah, sit down, you little bitch.
That's a piece of king sweat.
I don't need a gun, I need a FAMAS.
Are you tanking, bro?
Let's make this ready to drain.
Hey, no one play B, oh my god.
Throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade.
Hey, B, 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 tunnel.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Okay.
Flashbang.
Vas-y.
Deploying flashbang.
One is clear. One is
Do it.
Nice.
I love you, you love me. Oh my god.
Flashbang. Smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Are you standing here?
LT going short.
Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang.
Bro, what the fuck? Going B. Going B.
To me.
Check the door, check the window. One car, I think.
Auto, auto, auto.
The fuck? What the? Where's the bomb?
Oh, you didn't see it.
Oh my god. Hey, my bed. Up.
You need to play short, guys.
Yep.
Come on, fucking go, bro.
Let's make the boys back home proud. Throwing fire. Hole. Smoke. Grenade.
One down bomb. One down bomb.
Be up,
Stop pushing B, bro.
Okay, okay.
My god damn it. Imagine they come mid. Look at this.
Throwing smoke.
Go B, go B, go B. Oh no.
Bomb has been planted.
2B, 2B, guys. Side 2. Two side.
Terrorists win.
Ay.
I think we need to go around, bro.
I go B.
Time to haul ass. Grenade out.
Okay.
Laying down smoke.
Enemy.
Throwing a grenade. Bomb has been planted.
Save, you could side. Yeah, I think it's over. It's okay, okay? We will fucking the next round.
Terrorists win.
Bro, I think you should drop this round, bro.
Bro, stop pushing, bro.
I love push.
Stay CT if you can't hold yourself.
This is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Incendiary. Smoke. Laying down smoke.
PK 啊，步步輸。
Grenade out. Incendiary out.
仆街。
Throwing a grenade.
One
Blue
time.
car, blue car.
Flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. Good stuff.
Back case, bro. Everybody.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind throwing smoke. Incendiary out. Grenade. Grenade. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
He's standing here.
Throwing fire.
One mid door, one short.
Throwing flashbang.
Check mid door. He'll come. Bro, bro.
Deploying flashbang.
Mid to B.
Grab me.
Bomb drop, bomb drop, bomb drop, bomb drop, bomb, 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 bomb.
Bro, in my face. That's space, bro. Car. Fuck. City.
No! Keep blocking me, bro. What the fuck? GG, brother. Come on.
We must move.
Division.
We'll go B, I think.
No.
I mid smoke. Too short.
Go short.
Now is the time.
I mid smoke.
Keep push.
Throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
Fuck. Bro, what the fuck, bro? One CT, one long, bro. Kill the guy long. Long is low. Long's low. I think. Maybe. He's long door. Surround him, bro. Don't peek. He get lucky shot, bro. Just hide. Nice. See? You hide, you win. Get lucky shot, these guys. I need to shave up. Please, AK, carry me. We need to smoke mid every round, okay? Mid.
Together we can do this. Throwing fire.
I top one.
Throwing the flashbang.
Are we going B or what? Go B? Go B, go B, go B. We kill him. Yay. Go, go, go.
Throwing smoke. Planted.
Think he can sneak behind me. Look at him. Sneaking here. Yeah, he's here, he's here.
Beyond, 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 beyond.
Huh. All they need smoke like 2 flashes.
Mid market, non-stop.
Let's go, my brother. Grenade out.
Green, green, take the bomb. Oh. Purple, take bomb. Purple, take bomb. PK.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
Go B, go B.
Show what?
Go B, Purple. You dead.
Nice.
Go B, go B.
Smoke. Smoke.
He's not pushing. What the fuck? There's no way.
Throwing the flashbang. I'm throwing fire.
How come he's not pushing? Fuck. Holy shit. Where?
I planted the bomb.
Motherfuck!
You know the name.
No 10-9, bro. Fuck. Easy round. We lose to fucking scout, motherfucker. You're supposed to smoke it and don't stay in the middle, bro.
Mid market, please. What the fuck?
Yeah, the scout get lucky, bro. I don't pick mid on T side. Never pick mid. Never go out the tunnel alone. Never push long alone. You smoke? Yeah, blue. Give me smoke. Fucking hell, man. Yo, there's two. One LT, I have to kill. LT guy. Oh, mid door. Mid door, bro. Blue, your teammate's inside, bro. What you watching?
I know, but I'm area low, so I just behind them, bro.
Okay, stay here. 1A, 1B. Short one. One short. Is it? Is it short? Yeah, go B. Go B. Faster. Bomb. Bomb. Oh my god. You know you have bomb, you have to smoke first. Easy clutch. These guys got 2 lucky rounds. Remember to smoke tunnel every round. They're pushing a lower tunnel, bro. There's one lower tunnel watching short. You have to smoke it before you go short.
Okay, die, no bounce, bro.
That guy just got hit because of the.
Okay, next round everybody is waiting for you.
Alexander, you wanna go tunnel and kill him? Walk, bro. There's one B. What the fuck? Yo, we lost. Go B and plant the bomb, bro. They don't know. I think there's one B only.
I'm planted. Bomb has been planted.
Rush out and kill one. You will die. See? You have to rush before they see you. So you can get one.
Defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Try long rush if you want.
Go, take it in long.
Oh, man. Smoke the molly and go out and kill them all, man.
Let's go.
Shit.
I go in, bro.
Whoa, throwing a flashbang.
Double.
Throwing a flashbang.
Go short, one tunnel. One tunnel. Shit, boy. Oh my god, bro. Told you one tunnel, man. Fuck. We just choke.
I think this round we just rush B, bro.
Listen to me, bro. P250. Don't buy anything, bro. We eco.
Yeah, and rush B. Okay, don't think more.
No, wait for a teammate. They all AFK. Go LT. Mid to B. 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 Don't go B. Mid to B. Mid to B. Mid to B.
Grenade out.
Four guy. Take the bomb.
Oh,
Take the bomb. Ah, fuck! Oh my god. One tunnel, one CT.
Throwing a flashbang.
I didn't check. It's my bad, bro. I heard something. I'm just. This is hopeless team, bro. Look at this guy. Fucking game. Hopeless team, motherfucker, bro. What the fuck? Hopeless. I didn't check.
Nice, I tell you, we kill them all. Throw in smoke.
Don't go mid, bro. Yeah, kiss it, bitch. Did you check L? You have to check LT behind mid door, always. One. Okay.
I'm throwing smoke.
AK stay behind. AK stay behind. AK stay behind. Holy shit, bro. What the fuck is happening?
Let me alone, okay? You together go me.
Shut.
Purple, I think we have to play together.
We will make the regret this day. Flashbang.
Purple, we have to stay away from them, bro. These guys will make us lose.
Give me one flash.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
2B.
Throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
Shit, top mid, top mid. Don't go. Yellow. That's the reason we're losing, bro. This fucking guy. What the fuck am I playing this game for? I wanna cry, Purple. Oh my god, bro.幾少都廿幾。 get to lose, bro. I can't play this game. What the fuck? Okay, one good fucking game. I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, bro. I thought it was waving. Fucking hell, bro. What the fuck is this? 1 level 9, 3 level 8. That's what I'm playing against. Motherfucker, bro. What the hell? What the hell, bro?
Let's go. Let's roll. Move it. Smoke. Incendiary out.
Nice.
Incendiary.
BBS.
Beep 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 beep.
Hit me.
Hmm?
No. Let me go back to hang on.
Just don't make noise, guys. Walk. Maybe T-base. Oh, nice.
Now we're getting stuck right into them.
Yo yo yo. This game's hard.
Let's make this race rain. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Grenade. Throwing fire. Flashbang.
Bro, this guy. Amazing eagle. Fucking aimbot. What the fuck?
Right on.
He played there.
Yo, he played that eagle like a shotgun, bro. What the fuck? Always one shot, please.
I'm rushing.
Someone go with me.
Yeah, purple.
I'm rushing with you.
Remember, this isn't the killer house anymore. This is real life. Grenade out. Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang.
KLT, bro. KLT.
Throwing a grenade.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Very low.
Oh, okay. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
One touch.
Grenade out.
LT, LT now. I'm low, I'm low, I'm low.
Grenade out.
That's very low. Nice.
Nice.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
What the fuck? That was fast. Yo, this guy aimbot, bro. I think he's so fast.
Deploying flashbang.
Screenshot, guys.
Too long, too short. Confirm. Too long, too short.
What the fuck? Shit, oh my god.
There we go.
You go mid. They always push mid.
I spawn long.
Yeah, go long, go long.
Laying down smoke. Laying down smoke.
Yo. That's long, bro. That's long. No A, no B, no B. Take gun, take gun.
Maybe
He-
going mid. I don't know.
Don't fight, don't fight. He go long now. Huh? Suicide, suicide. Yo, this guy, what? Nice. We have to play aggressive because these guys are fucking playing aggressive. We gotta stop the rush. We get aggressive.
I go AP.
I smoke top mid so you can play slow.
Throwing smoke.
A long.
Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang.
Yeah, mid. Orange. Fuck, man. Yo, sorry. This guy is every time we headshot. Report him for smurfing, bro.
Grenade out.
50 match. 50 match level 8.
I don't have mine.
Let's give it to the boys. Laying down smoke.
smoking.
Incendiary. Grenade out. Point fire.
Terrorists' bomb has been planted.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything. Smokes. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Jump, jump, jump! What the fuck?
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Go, go, go.
One pink car.
One deep.
Terrorists win.
Gear up. Deploying decoy.
Terrorists win.
Let us go.
Swing mo lang, swing mo. Flash for blue.
Move it, move it. Throw in the flashbang. Flashbang. Flashbang.
quickly get to Trey Yingst. He's live on the
impacts just outside of Tel Aviv, but I'm told by a senior Israeli official that the Israelis just struck the Supreme Council gathering where the Iranians were meeting to choose a new supreme leader. This is a significant development and again speaks to the Israeli intelligence about this war. They just targeted the meeting in Tehran where what's left of the leadership was gathering to choose a new supreme leader. The Iranians are continuing their attacks against Israel. Right now we are in the community of Bnei Brak. It's a religious community outside of Tel Aviv. You can see the warhead slammed. People were wounded, one woman moderately. And I want to just you can see destruction behind me. There is debris and rubble all over this community. And again, police and first responders say it's a miracle that no one was killed. Because the Israelis are celebrating the holiday of Purim. And so just a remarkable thing. You can see that all of these kids are dressed up for Purim. This isn't considered one of the most joyful holidays in Judaism. It's the events of the Esther, and it is when the Jews of ancient Persia were saved by a plot to destroy them. And so this is, and this whole neighborhood is filled with families and children. Thankfully, none of them were killed. Missile attack. And as you saw on Fox, in a regime, one of those damaged not just to this building, but this entire area because it rained down on the civilian population below. Bill, Dana?
There was an awful lot to go over based on what Trey is just reporting there. This assembly of clerics is significant for the succession of the next leader in Iran. QOM of Tehran, marked by this blue dot right here on the map. What the Israelis are doing over the past 12 hours or so, different strikes on the Iranian terror regime throughout the country. Just keep a very close eye on this. Meanwhile, you got the Iranian Navy, of which they had 11 ships, and this is one of them. All 11 have been disassembled in the Persian Gulf, and they are out of service. And I can show you a little bit over here on the geography. Gulf of Oman, that's where the Lincoln is. Persian Gulf over here. If you look at this red dot over here, that's a frigate that CENTCOM says that they sank earlier today. Then all these are naval bases here in the Persian Gulf, which would symbolize that ship I just showed you. All 11 now out of commission. Move on over here to the region. These are the retaliatory strikes. That's Bahrain on Saturday. Retaliatory strikes in the region so far that Iran has reached out against, all right? A lot of these Gulf countries, okay? 11 on our map so far. And you heard Jennifer mention the U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia late last night. It was hit by at least 2 Iranian drones, maybe 3. Today, by the way, that embassy, American embassy in Kuwait. rejoin my partner, Dana, over the desk here, and we'll bring in
Bill.
Dan Senor to pick it up.
Yeah, Dan Senor, thank you so much. He's the host of Call Me Back. It's a podcast I have to listen to anytime it's on. I almost feel like there's no better guest for us right now than you. And maybe let's start with the breaking news that we had about this hostile attack on the expert.
There have been two supreme leaders in Iran since the Ayatollah if the U.S. government and Israel are committed to an end to this regime, it seems that it makes appoint new supreme leader. Rahman said the other day. Anointed a new supreme leader. I think right now Iran is headed in one of two directions for U.S. policy. One, do you do sufficient damage on program, but also its missile production program, its drones, and really degrade its capacity to be a menace in the region? Down, kind of run the place. It's sort of like the pack of the shadows. So enormous pressure on the regime to the point that it invites the regime just can't survive. No one can run the place, and then something else emerges.
Dan, I want to put that Yahoo last concerned about how long you were in Iraq 20 years ago.
After we hit their nuclear sites and their ballistic missiles program, you'd think they learned a lesson. But they didn't, because they're unreformable. They started building new sites, new places, underground bunkers that would make their ballistic missile program and their atomic bomb programs immune within months. If no action was taken now, no action could be taken in the future. And then they could target America.
Yeah, the other thing he said last night is that this is not an endless war. He emphasized that. Why is this different, in your view, from Iraq 20 years ago?
Well, first of all, in terms of the military assets that are in the region. So in the lead up to the Iraq War in 2003, we had the equivalent of what we have now in the Middle East in terms of naval assets and air assets. The one big difference is we also had approximately 250,000 U.S. troops in the region. We don't have that now because the president's made clear he's not going to deploy ground troops. Now the question is, can Iran be sort of held together, and could there be some kind of transition without U.S. ground forces there? And I think we tend to over-analogize what is going on in Iran to the Iraq experience. They're two very different places. This could be a whole seminar, a whole podcast episode, Dana.
Let's do it.
But Iraq wasn't actually a real country. It was stitched together. Right, it was at the fall, after the fall of the Ottoman Empire. It was really stitched together. There was this Kurdish area. There were Shiites. There were Sunnis. There was not a great sense of national unity. So the only thing that held the country together was that all these people were living under some kind of communal repression under Saddam for over 3 decades. But once Saddam was up, it was hard to sort of hold these together. Particularly, a lot of times, Iran is a real country that predates the revolution. Iraq was not that. There's a real sense in this.
But is that pride from before the revolution?
Totally.
Okay.
Totally. Yeah,
And then-
it predates the revolution. A country and a culture and a century. No such thing. So I think we tend to scenarios based on past. The debate, I think, the debate in U.S. policy has been either kind of endless wars, not intervention entirely. That was our choice. Either we do nothing, or if we do something, we're stuck forever. So far, we'll see. There's some.
I just want to
ship and strikes on key Iranian facilities. Tonight, President Trump telling NBC News Operation Epic Fury is ahead of schedule and posting this video.
We grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and sadly, there will likely be more before it ends.
His new warning to Iran retaliating tonight, hitting beyond Israel, targeting other Gulf nations. And the question, who will lead Iran with the Ayatollah and dozens of other leaders now dead? Plus, Iran threatening to cut off the world's oil supply. This tanker on fire at sea. What it could all mean. Price of new gas. And passengers stranded as airports across the Middle East
Terrorists win.
You don't cry like that.
and with the fighting escalating, tensions here at home. The FBI investigating possible terror connections to a deadly mass shooting in Texas. Could it have anything to do with the Iranian strikes? Our special coverage on Nightly News starts right now.
This is NBC Nightly News with Hallie Jackson.
Good evening. We begin tonight in the Middle East, and new video today of another round of strikes in Tehran. You see it there. We're learning now that 3 American service members have been killed in this operation to attack Iran, with President Trump late tonight pledging to avenge their deaths and bracing Americans for the possibility more troops learning the attack on Iran happened now because U.S. intelligence had been tracking the supreme leader, and they learned he would be meeting with senior officials that morning. Our correspondents are fanned out across the region and here in the United States. And we begin with Richard Engel on the ground in Tel Aviv.
On the second day of this joint U.S.-Israeli war on Iran, Israeli jets pounded what Israeli officials described as military targets in central Tehran. Iran is firing back. Now, American casualties. U.S. Central Command reported 3 American soldiers killed in action. 2 officials tell NBC News they were killed in Kuwait. The U.S. has lost bases.
We grieve for the true American patriots.
President Trump called on Iran to surrender.
Counter-terrorists win.
Done.
Our military command is gone as well, and many of them do surrender into saving their lives. They want immunity. They're calling by the thousands.
2 officials with direct knowledge of current intelligence tell NBC News the Iranian government no longer controls all of its military and that some units are now operating independently, a potential recipe for chaos. In an interview with Al Jazeera today, Iran's foreign minister
Incendiary out.
some
Flashbang.
What? Military is
Throwing flashbang.
now
Deploying flashbang. Throwing it.
Israeli jets can now fly unopposed, carrying out strikes at will, exploding through the Iranian capital, home to million people.
Counter-terrorists win.
You're right on. You're right on.
Systematically targeting and killing Iran's leaders. The supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In Tehran today, tens of thousands round in Revolution Square to mourn, showing support for the government, even amid the airstrikes. Many here today were calling for revenge. But outside of Tehran, signs that Iran's embattled opposition is Iranians
Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Grenade. Grenade out. Flashbang. Throwing.
since the start of this conflict.
Grenade out.
So far, 9 people killed. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu showed peaceful aid death of Khamenei to Israelis while standing on top of Israel's Defense Ministry building in Tel Aviv. But there are growing signs that this war could spiral out of control. This oil tanker set on fire off the coast of Oman.
Counter-terrorists win.
Even though the country has tried to broker a peace deal between Iran and the United States.
Richard is joining us now from Tel Aviv. And Richard, you talk about the potential for things to spiral, and already we're seeing conflict erupt in the region more broadly.
thing that I'm watching with great concern tonight is what is happening in Iraq. Iraq shares a border with Iran. The Iranian government...
Gear up. We're going in. Incendiary.
And today...
Throwing flashbang.
Crowds of try to enter... Something that I know U.S. military officials are watching very closely.
Richard Engel in Tel Aviv. For more on the military operation and those service members killed, let's bring an important cue this here in Washington in court.
Throwing a grenade.
Yeah, that's right, Hallie.
Throwing fire.
At least seriously injured in an attack in Kuwait earlier today, according to 2 U.S. The troops are part of an army sustainment unit.
Counter-terrorists win. Easy peasy lemons.
Families have been notified, as is standard. Kuwait's government says they have shot down nearly 100 missiles and 300 drones fired from Iran already. More U.S. troops have been injured in this operation, but including shrapnel wounds, some concussions. But so far, the military says they've been minor and the troops have all been returned to duty. There had been this question of why now, specifically why Saturday morning, and our team has some new reporting that helps to answer that. Yeah, finally, we're getting a sense of exactly why this began when it did.
Throwing fire. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Intelligence showed that Iran's supreme leader would be meeting with other senior leaders on Saturday. The U.S. and Israel seized the opportunity to target them all at once. U.S. and Israeli spy agencies have been tracking the Ayatollahs. And this sustained military campaign is now based on intelligence cooperation between both nations. The U.S. has already hit more than 1,000 targets in Iran so far, Hallie. Also tonight, questions around the Iranian strategy, given that escalation with strikes on other countries in the Middle East. Keir Simmons is in Dubai tonight. Keir, what are you seeing on the ground where you are?
Counter-terrorists win.
Fighter jets as they clear the skies, and our children's school has been cancelled. We've been hiding in place, but others are just trying to get home. Today I spoke to a couple from Tennessee who are here for their 20th wedding anniversary. Now they can't get back to their children, to their families at both of the airports here in the United Arab Emirates.
Let's go, fellas. Laying down smoke.
And drones. There is fury in the Arab world here. Iran is targeted.
Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out. Incendiary. Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang.
Can easily spiral, Hallie.
Keir Simmons in Dubai, thank you. Let's talk more about that leadership void in Iran. Now dead. Raf Sanchez is tracking that. And Raf, we know that the council is in place.
Yeah, that's right, Hallie. On today announcing that a three-man leadership council is taking control following the death of the supreme leader. On that council, you have Iran's president, who's democratically elected but doesn't have a whole lot of power. You have Iran's chief justice, who has been sanctioned by the U.S. for human rights abuses. And finally, you have a senior Islamic cleric. Now, their job is to hold the country together until a new supreme leader can be chosen. And tonight, two sources tell NBC News that a CIA assessment before the U.S.-Israeli attacks concluded that Iran's next leader will likely be a hardliner and potentially a member of the elite Revolutionary Guard Corps.
And Raf, the Iranian law is clear that whoever the next leader is, he has to be a man and he has to be a cleric.
Yeah, exactly. And he also has to be elected.
Counter-terrorists win. Here, lads.
Юу нэг Монгол байх та. Монголцыг дэмждэг юм болоо. Амар гоё бинктэй.
Давай. Есть. Давай.
Come on, jump.
О, беги, кто пишет.
Yo.
Maybe one. No. Palace. Palace.
나 의료 실제로 왔죠.
Yeah.
자,
Counter-terrorists win.
You're a champion.
Yellow, can I hope I can change?
no.
Okay.
와, 그렇죠.
Maybe.
이렇게 따팔지나.
몰라, 제 연결이 좋지.
Speak English.
Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Smoke. Grenade out. Throwing a grenade.
Two men.
네.
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
Sorry.
Throwing smoke.
Separate social.
Bomb has been planted.
Flashbang.
Terrorists win.
이게 진짜 뭐로 앞가갈 때. 라이브 좋고.
Are we rushing in? Or are we doing sneaky beaky like? Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole. Wrong bomb shield. Deploying decoy.
City smoke.
Apps, bro, apps.
Two men. Tetris, bro.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
야, 둥근. 자. One jungle.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Best. Энэ утгалаа яригдаад байна. Бол минийхээс тунтхан л юм л.
Grenade! Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Grenade. Throwing fire.
Цонхны дор. Чэсэмгүй.
Come. Maybe sure.
Maybe on the con.
Counter terrorists win.
Yes!
Ой, шээ. Спиага бэлээ.
Thanks.
Юу бүтэн нэр.
Neri.
Keep cool, we got this. Incendiary. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Two Tommy.
Yeah.
Incendiary out. Smoke.
One more, Tommy. Two more.
Smoke.
This bomb.
Palace, then Tommy.
Inside.
Inside. Palace inside.
Yes, maybe go ramp.
Go ramp.
Maybe болохоор л амар шана.
Bomb has been planted.
Хойлоо.
Throwing smoke.
Terrorists win.
Яг гараад ирэх юм аа.
We are not playing nice today. It is today, right?
Гол нээс болоод зөндөө хүч.
Copy.
Copy.
Come on, let's go!
Шах сүрч. Гацаараа copy. Ямар өгтгөө пистаа гэнэ.
Come.
One big car. Манай үнийг зодоо шээс.
One B.
Go. No. Go away.
Acted by a body called the Assembly of Experts. This has 88 members. All of them are religious scholars. You could kind of compare it, Hallie, to the conclave at the Vatican, which elects a new pope. Now, we heard earlier today from the Iranian foreign minister who said that assembly could potentially come together quickly to elect a new leader. But given the wartime chaos in Iran right now, don't be surprised if that turns out to be a longer process. Hallie.
Ralph Sanchez, thank you.
So speaking, pushing back.
Sweet. In contrast, Cornyn's backers are criticizing Paxton at pointing to his impeachment and
Counter-terrorists win. Би дүүлэн таачаач би өстө болно шүү. Together calling it. Okay, go.
We must work together.
Now, something is like Twitter on it. Steph. Head. Copy. Oh, pinto delicious. Энэ аараа одоо. За одоо энэ тактибистыг цэвэрлжүүл. За доос. Гөлөг ямаа инцоочод гэж. Maybe slow HP.
Counter-terrorists win.
Би бүр ороогүй сэнэхэггүй. За таачиж. Юс.
Come on, let's go. Throw in smoke. Flashbang. Throw in a flashbang. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a Molotov.
Wait teammate, bro. Wait.
Yeah. One con.
Terrorists win.
Bro.
Someone did it up. Yeah. Бисээ нийтэд шидэл буу гарах тавтаа болгочтой шээ.
It is time now, my brother.
Би ч шүү дээ. Мас үсэн. Сэби
Flashbang. Laying down. Blowing smoke shield. Grenade out.
short. He's short. One jungle. Yes, bench.
Oh. Mark. He cannot paint it.
Counter-terrorists win.
Игорь лалтрын суугаад тавьсан. Би маркет хэрэн за болоогүй байна да. Би бор фейк л хийсэн. Шүү гараад ирж маркет. Ямар урд юм бэ? Ай. Hey, man.
This is easy. We kill them, and then we go home.
Counter-terrorists win.
Нэний суугаад слаймер л сууж бууж гарч ирээ сууж бат. Шоо гүүгээд оруулах юм байна да. Хайрус.
Throw the flashback.
Яа, энэ палсаар орж яах гэдэг юм гарч ирэхгүй юм чи. Ninja бэнт.
Terrorists win.
Fear up.
I am so excited to set this bomb off, you guys.
Smoke. Grenade out.
Grenade out.
One aim. Okay. Yemin зүгээр.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Smoke.
Default one stair. One behind. Orange. Сайн биш тийм үү. Хариулсан.
Яа, бомбонс.
Counter-terrorists win.
Тэний яндаг үзчихсэн юм уу? Тэр смоки бэндийг авчихсан. Тэгэл амьдралаа шүү.
This is what we have been working for. Throwing smoke.
Шатсан унгаач. Буутаа зугтаа таа.
Flashbang.
Ярд юм уу?
One name, one step.
Iki drop team. Зүг. Таанд гарч ирлээ.
Counter-terrorists win.
Сая бол кунфу хэрэглээ шүү дээ.
Заав яа.
Тийм өвгөн авмаар л. Яа би зөв уралдаад барыг раш би юм байна. Хотол би.
Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Short.
Counter-terrorists win.
Инки
Лобста.
яасан бэ? Мэдээ эзлэх юм байна.
Үгүй гэж.
11 үе гэж юу? Үхгээр эзэлж бас смокуудын ичвэл заац.
Forward. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. I throw the flashbang.
Ой, ногоон чинь. Флаш бэрэ төгссөн. Наадрыг үгүй. Очин.
Жангл.
За.
One jungle.
Тэн мэдсэн. Боли. Хайд. Пицца.
Шачгүй. Манай раптер ботоо шүү дээ. Стир. Стир оош.
One.
Char.
Terrorists win.
We will dance on your grave. We
We're in Las Vegas, a millionaire's playground where you can never have enough money. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into luxury porn. Yes, I said audience, that when a millionaire needs money and they need fast cash, they can come here. Why would a millionaire need fast cash?
Coming here most of the time is quicker than going to a bank or an institution. You can bring in your Rolex, your AP watch, because you need that money now for whatever emergency might be. Everyone has emergencies. Come in here, we're gonna give you fast cash on the spot. Go take care of what you need to take care of and come back and get it.
How do they come back? How does that work?
It's just a termed loan. So you have 90 days to pay it off. You come in, you can make payments if you need. You can come back and pay the whole thing. I've had people come in and pay things 4 hours later off. That
means they were naughty, right? They did something with that money, right? If they could pay off in...
You know, the answer to that question is, I don't care. This is all discreet here. We're not asking you, when you come to me and say, hey, I need $30,000, I don't ask you why. I just look at the item and see if I can give you the $30,000 you need.
So Adam, I have a question.
Okay.
I can't pronounce this. So, have you ever pawned anything?
No, on both of the ways that word could be interpreted.
Okay, you say it better. Go ahead.
Pawn. Pawn. Pawn.
So, if I say to you, pawn shop, does that
sounds naughty.
It's down the street here in Vegas.
Did you know that personal line can say 100%? How did it do?
You're getting better. You'll be good by the end of the day.
Pawn shop. I'm going to go. Okay.
Are you really? So I have a question for you guys. So someone comes in here, they need some money, they give you a watch, you give them the value of that watch. You guys actually
typically the federal government, Nevada, the state, gives us a rate that we have to charge.
Got it, okay. And so you are then hoping that I come back, I get my property back from you, you make your money, I get my goods back, everything's good.
No, Adam, I want people to pick up their product.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want you to pawn me your item and not pick it up.
I have a question. Say I bring your watch, you give me some money, and then in the afternoon, I want to buy it back. Can I come back the same day and say, hey, I want my watch back and pay you?
Michael, if you want to come out on the parking lot and come back in and get it, it's entirely up to you.
I never knew that. So yeah, so quick money, right?
Very quick money.
So how do you come up with a value? Let's say I want to give you my watch. But let's say I want to give you...
Oh man,
nice one, right?
You want to fat check?
That's a unique piece. That's a fat check, yeah. But let's say I come with a generic watch, whatever it might be. How do you know, or how do you come up with the amount of money that you're going to loan on that watch?
You know what your watch is worth. We have people here that know what these watches are. I don't. That's how we price the items at the end of the day. And it's really about what you need. It's not about what
so I come to you and say, I need $100, and you say, well, I'll only give you $80. Is that a typical conversation?
Technically, yes and no. You may have your watch there, which we know is
worth more than $100.
Worth more than $100, but that's all you need, Michael. I'm going to give you $100. It's okay.
That's nice of them. Do you have any bargains that you've taken in?
Yes. So let me show you one. We have this
James Cameron. Very
version.
familiar with this watch. I know exactly what this watch is worth.
Okay.
Shall I say what I think it's worth?
Go ahead.
I think like a steal on this would be like 11.7 or 11.8 somewhere
for
around.
James Cameron?
Yeah.
For James Cameron.
Steal.
Well, yeah, all James
because
Cameron's a steal,
that's
aren't
what a dealer would pay for.
Oh.
Right? That's what,
and you know what?
I'm happy
and I
deep
tell you
water
what,
here, right?
and I will do better than that. I will do 11.5.
You would?
Yes, sir. Today.
They've come way down.
They've come way down. Well, that's cheap.
They were like
11.5.
And that's the beauty of it when you come to us.
So this was somebody's watch that came in. They needed money.
They needed money.
And they couldn't buy it back. So you have it at a very opportunistic price.
Correct. And that's how it works with mostly everything.
What else you got? this is cheap. Do you see anything you fancy, Adam? You might be able to get a bargain.
What do you want to see from this?
So I never realized the Milgaus's came in orange. I thought they were always green.
I thought they were always green too. How old is this one? Does it have the papers? Oh, it does have the papers.
This one we do have the papers.
Have you ever seen one with the orange?
No.
Because normally it's green glass with a green little.
To be fair, though, I don't know that much about this specific watch. It's the first time I've ever had one.
No, not well. The last time we saw that was when we were
2009. So this is what, 17 years old. Maybe they changed it to. You know that? Is it? They normally green?
They change it to that.
So how much is this?
This one, I'll do probably 12,000.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Me neither. Not clear.
Is it? I don't know. Is that a good price?
Well, yeah, they go for 15,000.
They do?
They do.
Bargain for somebody, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. But this is really, really an interesting concept. What percentage of the items that you have in here are from people not picking up their porn items?
It's a small
I
percentage.
think I've seen a couple of porn items there. Like there's some big stilettos over there. And
Yeah, would that be a perfect example? would that be a good example?
It's a small percentage, you know, like it's like about 30% of the items that are on the floor came from porn.
I think that's interesting because most people think that a lot of it's default, but typically 60% plus redeem their items.
So where do you get all the other stuff?
We buy it from the customer. Sometimes they come in looking to pawn. Like if you came in with that watch, I'm not going to want to pawn it. I actually can't afford that watch, but
We can afford
what
it.
would be your number on that watch? Do we know?
It's priceless. There isn't another one like this. This is priceless. So
It's a unique piece.
yeah, you know, you can't have it. So.
we can call Sotheby's. There's a price.
You're right. There's a price. You're right. There's
But you know, a lot of the times customers want to clean up their closet, they want to get rid of some bags, you know, so they come and they sell the items, and then we buy them, and they go around and they buy, you know, different.
So how do you make sure that everything is authentic?
So we do a process called entropy. So every item in the store is being checked, and we get a certificate of authentication.
And if they get it wrong?
We haven't had any issues with that, but believe it or not, the company, Entropy, will guarantee 100% of the price. So they stand behind their name and their product that they're selling. So it's very accurate. It takes a little bit of time, but they give you the certificate and they stand, you know.
And you do the same thing with watches?
The watches, we do that. We have our watchmaker that will help us with that process too, but we have the knowledge to, like, you know, tell about the movement and everything. So we
Some
check
of the
everything.
replicas now,
It's hard, so you know, we always like educate ourselves, you know, check the pieces and everything to make sure that we stay on top of all the new items that come up.
I'm sure you get presented with some suspicious pieces.
Well, there's a lot of rules that we have to follow, and then you see flags, you know. Customers are supposed to know about the items. So if someone brings me that piece and they're not even like halfway of what you pay for, or the price is not there, that means that they don't know nothing about the item. And then we try to like ask questions specific on that item just to see if they know about it or not.
Our pawn stores, 3,000 across the whole world, we're part of a network where if your watch was stolen and you gave them the serial number, if it was taken into our stores, any police station US-wide can type in that serial number and see if it's in our store at any given time.
That's interesting, because Rolex will not release the stolen and fake numbers. They won't release it.
Oh, really?
Which I think is crazy.
So how does that work for you guys as a business? So let's say that there is a watch that comes in stolen, it's sold to you in good faith from a customer that you believe and trust, and then the police come along and say, hey, we need that watch.
Well, wait, I have a question before you answer it. So let's say somebody comes in today,
yes,
right, and you buy it,
yeah,
or do you wait for the police report to come back before you buy it?
There's actually something called a police hold, and every city and state could be different, but here it's 30 days. So if I'm going to buy something from you, I have to put it back on the shelf for 30 days.
But you paid me already.
I paid you. So if the police come in and take it, I wait to them as they walk out the door and cry that I lost all that money.
So it's on you.
It's me.
It's on us.
Oh, wow.
So you can't go back to the person you bought it, because I'm assuming you take their driver's license and credentials. And
correct.
But you can't go back to them and get your money back?
If someone's going to walk in and take a $30,000 loan, I'm sure that driver's license was just as good as the fake as some of the bags.
That's a good point. So you do see a lot of that stuff?
We don't actually.
We don't actually that much.
Less than 1%. Taken into a pawn shop. And that's a national statistic. That's not something. Really? Yes. They're actually stolen. That's the biggest misconception in the world of pawn is that it's just full of stolen goods.
Because you have some crazy expensive things in here. For example, shoes. Big heels like this tall. Where do you get them from?
I know. I have a guess where the ones with the big heels come from. Would I be right?
Yes, you are right.
I'm going to telepathically send it to you guys.
Say it.
No, because I'm a gentleman.
Yes.
Okay, the Wrigley's Club.
And I go to the clubs where they would be at.
It's the Wrigley's Club.
Correct.
Yeah,
Wrigley's
sure.
chewing gum.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to make a... I'm trying to say spearmint without saying spearmint.
That's the one.
Say like the Spearmint Club.
Yeah.
Do they do that?
They do visit us a lot, so they come a lot and they sell items, they buy new items. So regular.
Real world examples of the things that people have come and put their assets for.
I know of a director, independent film, that needed the money to finish post-production. He only needed like to actually his very high-end camera, so they can get post-production done and get his film out.
Wow.
I would never even fathom doing that.
No, I wouldn't either.
But it makes perfect sense because so if you've got to pay for the post-production, sell the camera.
Either a Panavision or a Red, probably, right?
It was a Red.
Yeah. What other examples are there?
We've seen everything from people having emergency medical things that they need. A lot of times on these medical things, they won't do anything unless you pay up front. So,
is that right?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that. So I'm dying and pay you and I'll save your life.
Yeah.
Typically not for you dying. It's usually a family member or an emergency of a friend, or it could be an emergency with a health situation. And a lot of customers will talk to us about it, but we're not asking. It's not. I mean, if you want to get it and go do something frivolous with it, it's not my business at the end of the day. It's just I'm here to get you the money. But we've heard it and seen it all.
Yeah, we get customers that they call us and they say, they're behind their mortgage and everything. So they call us, hey, we need, $10,000, $5,000. So they come probably every other month. So they're regular customers. And, we take care of it.
That's not a good way to live, right?
I think that's the thing with porn, isn't it? Is that,
think about that.
Yeah.
Every month, every couple of months, just make my mortgage.
Yeah, but at least, they have something that they
Did they get it back?
Did they get it back? Yeah, they get it back.
Because I think there's probably a stigma, better than us, there's probably a stigma attached to this kind of thing where people think that it's being used by cash flow, but actually, like those examples, that's a prime example where it's a real ethical, if you want to use that term, it's a very useful way to leverage your assets to get liquid capital to stop you from going under. I mean, it's just smart financials.
I didn't know that they want money before they do a medical procedure. They'll just let you die or let you suffer. I didn't know that. That's barbaric.
I don't think it's for that particular person. It's probably for a family member.
But it doesn't matter. It still means that some...
This guy's his squad.
Somebody needs to be paid in advance of the procedure.
Well, it could have just been a really big dose of Botox at the end. We don't know.
And now
it was a life-changing Botox treatment. It's something I would probably want. But
that's a good one.
I don't know what their it could have been plastic surgery. Who knows what it is? It's not trying to fast Eddie deal at the end of the day. It's what do you need? I'm going to get it for you. I want it back, and if you can't, well then I've got to go sell it at the end of the day.
Versus how many of them are tourists, because we're in Vegas, right? So we get a good amount of people coming through, having a good time. Who do you see come through the doors?
It's about 50-50 local. A lot of it's from out of town. People who fly into Vegas a couple times a year for conventions, but they come here. I can't wait to go to Golden Beyond. There's always something new.
So somebody from out of town, they come in, they pawn an item. I'm getting better at it.
Said it right. You're getting good.
Pawn. I'm just taking my time. Pawn an item, and home. And 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, they want their item back, but they're now in Chicago or Detroit or wherever they live. Do you mail it to them?
No, I have because of our regulations, and it's good because it protects us and the customer. You have to be in here, and I have to verify that that's you.
Like a FaceTime.
They can send
FaceTime, but you know,
they can send a payment, and then we'll apply it to that, so they can extend it, and then they can pick it up. You know, the next time that they're in Vegas. And that's usually what happens.
They physically have to come back and
physically have to.
That's interesting, right?
And that is strictly because you have the pawn license.
The pawn license, yes. And you said it right.
Like that?
Correct.
Thank you. Interesting. But if you were just a consignment store, then you would be able to mail stuff and sell online.
Technically could, yes.
Yeah.
And I believe we have our consignment license. It's not something that...
So the pawn item that is belonging to the person out of state, you just buy it from them, and then you sell it back to them as a consignment item the day later, and there's problem solved.
You're just keeping the circle rolling.
But that would work, right?
That is excellent customer service.
Right, that way they don't have to get on an airplane, come back, pick up their thing, because it makes it very expensive to come back and get it.
Oh, I have
and then they're pulling more stuff.
Better consignment idea. We're going to turn this into the producer Michael consignment watch case.
Okay. And how will that work?
Well, I mean, producer Michael will set the prices, and then we'll keep them on consignment for you.
Of my watches?
Your watches?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
It was worth a shot.
We want that one right there.
So going back to my question then, if someone comes in, why would they pawn an item versus just sell it? Like, you know what I mean? If someone needs money, is it that they're hoping they can do that quick turnaround?
Well, a lot of the time, you know, is the sentimental value. You got the item as a present from your boyfriend, you know.
Don't look at me when you say that.
But not boyfriend. I'm saying, you know, with the customers, you know,
it's
so
the shirt.
It's something.
It's Vegas. So, you know, so they want to keep that item. They just need money for a week, you know, 2 weeks. So they just bring it over, you know, they want to keep that item because it's a sentimental piece. So then they use the money and come back and pick it up. But a lot of the times, they don't need that item anymore because they probably use it a lot of times. They just want to get something newer. They don't want to sell it to us, and then they buy something else.
Makes sense. Again, from a business standpoint, what would you say is the biggest part of the Golden Beyond business? Is it the consignment stuff, or is it the pawn stuff?
It's the buying and selling is the biggest piece. I mean, we're going through so much inventory. If you just spanned the store and you came back here in 90 days, there's probably all new stuff in here. We go through an incredible amount. I walked around, oh my God, how are we going to go? Shelves full. I couldn't even fathom how we're going to do that. But with the store being open 24 hours, you'd be shocked how many items in the middle of the night to be sold.
Do you do more business at night or during the day?
More business in the day. Yeah.
But we do have some at night that they need the quick cash. They go around and come back, and in the morning, that's wild.
We have some great 15, 20 items in one night that come in. It's just, it blows your mind.
It's like every day, you're going to see something new that you have never seen.
What's the strangest thing you've ever seen?
Well, for instance, look at that surfboard right there, Chanel. Look at that.
That's weird. How much?
It's like about $45,000, $50,000. That's one of the rarest pieces.
You know what's even crazier about that? The fact there's another one.
There's another one right there.
It's his and her surfboards.
So you have one for you and one for your wife. And you can go back to California and take a good time.
I don't want to go back to California. I don't surf. So that's kind of...
the first time.
You don't serve it that, you put it right by the lounge chair.
That's hilarious. Okay, but I mean, I know that's odd, but it has to be really weird. It doesn't have to be in the store. Weird.
What kind of bomb squad? Just like people when they've pawned or sold them.
I know somebody who would buy one of those.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
His name also begins with an M.
and he sounds a little bit like this.
If you ever get to yourself.
We have things that you wouldn't imagine, and I have a Ferrari that's out on loan.
Tell us about that.
Yeah. Someone sounds interested. It's only on loan, but yeah, I mean, just
how long has it been on loan?
It's discreet.
Okay,
We would
okay,
never tell you
okay.
at the end of the day. I will tell you if it happens to come up for sale, but I know this owner loves this car.
Now is the time.
So off camera, you were talking to us about how during government shutdowns, pawn becomes a real part of how people continue to run businesses at a much higher level than people might anticipate. Can you elaborate on that for the audience?
Yeah, so right now we're having a partial government shutdown. Right? Again. And when these government contractors, they have employees, they have tens of thousands of contractors, and so they need to be able to pay their employees. The government has to keep running, and they need quick cash. They have to think, is it better to go through the process of getting a loan and or they can come to certain stores that we have on the East Coast. They can pawn their personal items for large sums of money to keep their employees going. And then when the government reopens, it's paid off.
What type of money are we talking?
Oh, we've seen I would say 5 to $1 million per contractor.
And they bring in a car.
Bring in cars, Hummers, boats, jet skis, ATVs. I mean, some luxury goods. Banks just run under a different regulation. We are heavily regulated through the FCC, so there's things that they can do and we can do. We are a particular segment.
So I've got one final question. Last one. I'm sure you've seen the TV show. There's a pawn shop in Detroit, and obviously there's Rick Harrison's pawn shop, and there's Beverly Hills, Yossi Dina when he had his thing. How realistic are those?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't have experts in the back room ready to come out like in some of those shows. It's, hold on, let me grab my card memorabilia expert. He just happens to be in the back today. As employees here, and even our Superfan stores are just right down the street, they have to be experts in everything at the end of the day. And it's you don't know what's going to come in, and that was the misconception when I came. When I first came to work for this company, I was embarrassed to tell people I worked for a pawn shop. I worked for a big billion-dollar company. I didn't want to tell people. But then when I realized what this company was at the end of the day, it was like the best-kept secret. I was proud to sing it from the rooftops. I worked for First Cash, Golden Beyond Pawn. Because I'm telling you, every time I walk into a store, I see something new and different and unique. The customers are just incredible. They bring birthday gifts for our employees. It is really a neighborhood thing.
I know I said it in the last question, but I have another one. Is there anything that you won't buy or pawn? Well, that's good to know.
That's
So
living.
don't bring them.
Okay. Probably wouldn't buy a plant. It's living.
But other than that, you buy anything?
No. Like, we have stores that literally are in the same shop because we own so many brands. And this store may do incredible with shoes, but literally the store that's like a mile away can't sell shoes for the life, and that's not their neighborhood clientele. So they may say, hey, get onto this store. And
I'm more talking about an article that none of the stores would buy. And I'm not talking about dogs and cats and plants. Is there anything that's like super weird that you just wouldn't touch?
No, I'd buy a kitchen sink if you needed me to. I don't like.
Just so happens I have a
customers will come in. They say they need this, and hey, what else do you have? Because I can't give you enough. So go grab whatever you can. You've seen people go grab stuff out of the car. I mean, we'll give you money for everything.
Here's the steering wheel. Guys, this has been very, very educational. Do you have anything else you want to ask Adam?
No, this has been very enlightening.
Yeah.
I genuinely didn't understand that side of the business well enough. I didn't realize that there were these like real world use scenarios where people just have a genuine reason to free up cash, and it's not because they're desperate or gambling or whatever.
Which is what comes to mind immediately,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
But well, thank you very, very much. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And guys, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're in it to win it. If you're in Vegas, you've got to come see us. With that, I say cheerio. So guess where we are right now. You've got 10 seconds to put your comment in, and I'll wait. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 9, and it's 9, 1. Okay. We are with the one and only Jacob Arado. Thank you. It's been a while since we've been here. Oh yeah. So good to see you. Jacob has some terrorists win. No one's ever seen before. We haven't seen them before.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Been
That's
a long
why
time. No, you haven't invited me.
Now was the right time.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I see the gloves are ready.
Yeah, please. Let's use them this time because we have very delicate items. Okay, so we should start with novelties, right? I don't know if you ever...
You shut the fuck up, you fucking noob.
Move it, son. Smoke.
Amen. Nice. I got outside one.
Have a bad game. 0-14. GG.
Throwing smoke. Let's go. Throwing fire.
Oh, hell, go on.
Incendiary.
Together. Amen man. Outside too, outside. Amen too. Nice. Okay. Secret.
Counter-terrorists win.
We're in the clear, lads. Go, go, go. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Smoke.
Mini one, aim in one. Yes, no. Okay. Aim in one. Kill this one. Planting B.
Bomb has been planted.
Nice. Not nice.
Shooting bomb.
Bomb has been defused.
smoke.
Counter-terrorists win.
Very good.
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Decoys out. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, you don't push, you don't push. You hold, you hold.
Come on, chop chop. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Grenade.
Outside.
Deploying flashbang.
Bomb has been planted.
Diffusing.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Good stuff. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade.
Bomb drop A, asshole.
Counter-terrorists win.
Some piece of cake, so nice work.
So the there is no heat. I don't know if you understand.
Of course.
But there's rubies and sapphires normally comes heated to improve the color and clarity, or they could come natural. This is 100% natural, no heat, with certificates, of course.
And to match it like this is...
That's what's most challenging.
Yeah.
Biggest challenge.
Serious task.
That's why it takes that long. And then you have to recut every stone in a diamond cut. And so it fits the watch perfectly. Each stone has a technical drawing. It's a very special piece.
That is
it's really one of a kind, never will be made again.
And everybody would like to know, how much is it?
It's $5 million.
Ah, that's cheap. $5 million.
I don't know if you know, in the world, rubies are really running out.
Yes, I heard that. The mines are closing.
Yeah, the mines are really, because, color stones became so big in watch business, and there was a huge demand last few years, and there's less and less and less I see in the market, and the prices actually the prices are more expensive than diamonds.
Are they really?
Yeah, so this watch is much more expensive to build than diamond watch.
That's because of the rarity?
It's rarity, yes. It's not enough in the market. It's not like diamonds. Diamonds, you can mine there's millions of carats of diamonds a year. Millions, tens of millions. But rubies, maybe a few million.
That's a big difference.
So it's it's a big difference, especially this quality. It has to be finest quality to be in a watch.
What do you think is going to happen with diamonds? Do you think they're going to maintain their value or go up? What's your thoughts?
For me, natural diamonds always will maintain the value. You know, I mean, I know there's a lot of lab grown on the market, but there are people who only wants natural, and natural will always be worth it for me. And I will never touch lab grown, never.
Principle, right?
It's principle. I just don't see the future in that.
Right.
You know, it's it says clearly on your certificate as lab grown.
Right.
You want it to say natural.
But what it does, I think, not for your clientele, but I think lab grown maybe opens up a market for those that don't have the money to buy a natural,
for commercial,
right, for commercial use.
Yeah, for commercial use, yeah.
But that's spectacular. That is just truly spectacular.
Right. So yeah, it took us a long time to do this 2 pieces. It's also one of a kind.
Emeralds, right?
All green emeralds, yes.
And I'm assuming all natural and
100% natural.
That's spectacular.
It's very tough to match the colors, to match the clarity. This is really, really special.
Is there such thing as a lab-grown ruby or a lab-grown emerald?
No, there's no lab-grown ruby or emerald, but there's synthetic, of course. But no.
So what's the difference
because
with
the
synthetic?
Lab-grown synthetic is just synthetic. It's plastic.
Oh, it's plastic.
Glass.
Okay.
Created glass. Lab-grown.
Lab-grown.
Diamonds are actually real diamonds. They grow them from smaller diamond and make them bigger, but
quickly.
No, quicker.
Quicker than
the ores. They figured it out. But the rubies and sapphires and color stones now.
How much? Significant.
Yeah.
Very significant. You know, I think I didn't laugh.
I'm smiling. Your penchant for sparkles and the latest
It'll
shiny
never
things.
go away. I'm like a magpie. That really is quite spectacular. I mean, that really is spectacular. Wow. Beautiful. The workmanship is crazy. And of course, the movement, the tourbillon.
Yes, tourbillon, skeleton tourbillon.
That as well, you know, when you see a watch like this, actually, it's a very complicated, incredibly well made.
That's so true. Absolutely, absolutely.
So speaking,
I just got a glimpse in the box.
No, speaking of color stones, the next watch I wanted to show you is also brand new. This is Rainbow Kage.
Everybody's going towards rainbow now in everything.
It's fun.
Beautiful.
It's again, also very difficult to manufacture because you need to have these fine color stones that's also slowly changing in color.
The gradient
Gradually.
between the color is perfect. It's like it's not even there.
You
Right?
have pink sapphires, you have slowly changing to rubies, and then orange sapphires, yellow sapphires.
Look at the back, it's all diamonds.
Right, it's automatic.
Counter-terrorists win.
We will make them regret this day. Now is the time.
Go where? Pista. Pista, pista. Chao ni ma, chao ni ma, chao ni ma.
I'm planted. Bomb has been planted. Throwing smoke. I'm throwing a grenade.
City, of course. Of course, my friend. Just kill him, please. Ah, блядь, you noob. Oh, блядь! Fucking...
Terrorists win.
Your move, like, what? Oh, sorry. My bad.
Let's go, my brother.
Flash for you. Yeah.
Throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Planted.
Terrorists win.
You will cry like shit before you die.
Can you drop me one gun, please, pista? Thank you.
Fuck you.
عادي شو بيستا؟ جوا
We must win. Smoke. I throw the flashbang. Whoa.
Цаашаа голыг алаад болчихлоо шүү дээ.
Counter-terrorists win. Terrorists win.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, give me this. Give me AWP, bro. Give me. Fuck you. Okay.
Fuck you all.
Eso fue lo que dijiste tú. No era amor.
The Donk Slide. New meta in CS2. Donk Slide or Donk Peek? What is the Donk Slide? From the outside, it looks simple. First, we peek the opponent, then we crouch down and move to the opposite side. We don't crouch immediately, but after we have peeked him, given the peek advantage in
Terrorists win. I planted. Bomb has been planted.
CS2. This is almost always a winning tactic to win any firefight. The Donk Slide. New meta in CS2. Donk Slide.
Have you ever peeked just for this to happen? So how can I fix it? Things some people don't know is it matters how close you are to the wall you're peeking. So how should I peek it? Should I go close to the wall, far from the wall, or the same distance as the enemy? Well, if you peek close to the wall while the enemy is further behind, you will get killed more often. This
Grenade! Flashbang! Smoke! I throw the flashbang. Lava enough. I throw the flashbang.
Go, go.
Terrorists win. You are stupid to think you will win. This is our fight. Smoke! Throwing fire! I'm throwing fire. Flashbang! Throwing smoke. Lava enough. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing a flashbang. Smoke! Counter-terrorists win.
Can you tarap? Kidding. Tarap.
Let's go!
Too good.
Counter-terrorists win. What on?
So Honor is about to launch the world on March 1st, months before Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 8, and we've got full specs, hands-on footage from the Winter Olympics, and details on why this thing is way tougher than the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Let me break down everything we know. A leak from tipster Experience More on Webo reveals the key specifications through About Device screenshots for two variants. There's a standard version with model number PNM/AN10 and a version with Beidou satellite connectivity.
For these guys.
What's the bracket looking like for 3D Max?
Like who's in that pool now?
That's a great question. I'm sure we
There's still plenty of games to be played.
The Samsung Galaxy, if you're not trading in, then you can get up to $180 of instant Samsung credit, and $30 of that is
Move it, son.
link. And if you're in the UK, then you can get double the storage and 5% off using my special code. All of the details for that will be in the description below. The S25 came with 4 default colors: titanium silver blue, titanium white silver, titanium grey, as well as the titanium black. There were 3 exclusive colors on Samsung.com: a titanium pink gold, a titanium jade blue, as well as a titanium jet black. Now those colors will be pretty now, one of the things you probably noticed with the amount of times that I said titanium is that the S25 Ultra has titanium grey. This is no longer the S26 Ultra, so that could be considered a bit of a downgrade. Samsung have now opted for an aluminium frame on the S26 Ultra. They followed Apple when
Counter-terrorists win.
Now, of course, titanium is the more premium metal, but I'm not sure how much this is going to matter to you, especially if you're going to be having your smartphone in a case anyway. We've got the same IP68 rating, and we have Gorilla Armor 2 on the front on both devices. Now, as far as I can see, the anti-reflectiveness is exactly the same on both devices. And both devices have beautiful displays. Both are 6.9 inches with dynamic AMOLED technology. They've got an adaptive refresh rate, 1 to 1 Hz, and we've got a peak brightness of 10 nits. But the S26 Ultra comes back 10-bit color from 8-bit. You've got many more colors. But more importantly, it has a brand new feature that we've not seen on any of the smartphones before. It's the world's first private display. Now this could look just like a private display center, where it limits the angle of view, looking over your shoulder. Unlike privacy screen protectors, because this works on a pixel level, it can be customized. So you can switch it on and off as you please, or you can have it switch on automatically for particular apps. Your banking app, messages for example, you can have it come on when you're entering in passwords, and you can also have it just apply to notification pop-up, so people can't see who's messaging you. Now honestly, this is very impressive. It works really well in my experience. The only thing I would say is that it does lower the brightness and resolution of the display. Now this is understandable because the way this works is by switching off the wider pixels and the narrow pixels on.
Counter-terrorists win. We took the piss out of them.
And particular app. I mean, if the resolution and brightness lower slightly when I'm in my banking app, I really don't care. I'm sure most people won't either. Now moving on, we have the same Gen 2 Qualcomm 3D Sonic sensor. This works really well on the S25 Ultra, and it also works really well on the S26 Ultra. Now let's move on to the cameras and look at some samples. Before we do, just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video so far and you want to see more like it, then do consider subscribing and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. Right, now when it comes to the hardware, things are quite similar, but we have two changes. The primary camera and the primary camera both camera we have an Now what does that mean in actual use? Well, in good light, really good photos. The one thing that I did notice straight away was that the S26 Ultra had brighter images with a better dynamic range. This was pretty consistent. And from the primary cameras in low light, the S26 Ultra in my experience also produced sharper images with less noise overall. You can see here in this indoor example, although the S25 Ultra is brighter at first glance, when you do zoom in, you can see that the S26 Ultra is sharper. In this example, things were close, but I did find that the S25 Ultra wide aperture is also giving quite a shallow depth of field. Subject foreground is starting to fall off though. Maybe that's the telephoto camera was very close in good light, but in low light you can see sharper and cleaner images on the S26 Ultra. Especially in this example, this is a very big difference in low light for the telephoto camera. You can see the YouTube logo a lot more clearly, and there is so much less noise. The ultra wide camera, I believe images, especially in low light. Look at this example, the S26 Ultra performing much better than the S25 Ultra. Now, no doubt there will be the S26 Ultra which will improve the cameras further. This is something that you have to download in the settings or via the Galaxy Store. This is something on the S25 Ultra. And for video as well, I found that the S26 Ultra had better dynamic range, and although both devices can shoot in log, on the S26 Ultra you have a new feature called LUT Preview. This is great to help you visualize what your footage is going to look like once you have applied some grading to it. We've also got a new video format on the S26 Ultra, APV video, and this is going to give you almost lossless quality even after editing the videos multiple times. And huge APV files. One brand new feature that I've not seen on any other smartphone before is the S26 Ultra, and this gives you some visualization, and it's going to be ideal if you're somebody that doesn't have and you must have seen lots of examples of people literally turning the S26 Ultra 360 and it's still maintaining great. Portrait video has also been improved. Now on the S26 Ultra, after you've taken a portrait video, you can change the focus and also change the amount of blur in the background. This is something that we've seen on the iPhones for a few years, but it's actually out on the S26 Ultra. So although the S25 Ultra does have all-round good cameras for photos and videos, we do have quite a few improvements, I would say, on the S26 Ultra. Now, moving on to performance. So on the S25 Ultra, we've got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy. On the S26 Ultra, we have the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. Qualcomm really need to work on their naming. We also have up to 16 gigabytes of RAM on the S26 Ultra if you buy the 1 terabyte version. The 256 and the 512 gigabyte versions still have 12 gigabytes of RAM. And the S26 Ultra also has an expanded vapor chamber with thermal interface material, and this dissipates over 21% more heat compared to the S25 Ultra. Now, in terms of your day-to-day, honestly speaking, the S25 Ultra is still a champ and it still holds up. But of course, the S26 Ultra, having the flagship chipset, is going to give you a better overall performance, especially sustained performance. And he has done a detailed gaming test of the S26 Ultra. I'll leave that video linked down in the description below if you're interested. Now for the software. So both devices have Android 16. The S26 Ultra at the time of this video has One UI 8.5. The S25 Ultra has One UI 8. Now, yes, if you're part of the beta program, you might already have but I'm just talking about general. And Samsung has promised 7 generations of Android OS.
Grenade out.
S25 Ultra is now a year old. So Android OS update. Now, brand new features on the S25 may or may not come on the S25 Ultra, but nevertheless, let's go over them. So with Photo Assist, you now have screening on
Counter-terrorist win. There's no stopping us.
Photo Assist has now also been improved, so as well as removing people background and things like that, you can now give some prompts to edit your images, like changing the color of your jacket, for example. You can also combine images together, and it's going to try to put those together. Sometimes this can work well, sometimes not so much. You also have new styles for images such as fisheye, and we've got a whole new section called Creative Studio. This is going to be useful for using your images to create things like custom invites. Audio Eraser has been improved. You can now use Audio Eraser not just for videos that you've recorded, but now Nudge, which this is some AI improvements on the S26 Ultra versus the S25 Ultra. Now, how long are these going to be for free? This is still a question mark. Apparently, they were only supposed to be free until the end of 2025, but we're in 2026, and they're still working on all my Samsung devices. So I guess Samsung's going to carry on supporting these up until whenever. Now, both devices do have the S Pen, and as far as I can see, they work pretty much exactly the same. The S26 Ultra's S Pen is a little bit more compact. It also has a curved top to kind of fit those rounded corners, but it still can fit in either way. It's just going to be a little bit odd if you put it in the wrong way around. I know neither of the S Pens have Bluetooth built in. If you want Bluetooth on your S Pen to use it as a remote trigger or something, then you're still going to have to get the S24 Ultra. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to get enough time to do a detailed comparison of the S24 Ultra versus the S26 Ultra, but if there is enough demand, I'll see what I can do next week. We've got stereo speakers on both, and to me, they both sound very good. I am not an audiophile. Once again, my buddy Thunder E from Board at Work is, and he has done a detailed speaker test and included both of these devices. You can go ahead and check out his video. He actually thought the S25 Ultra speakers were a little bit more robust.
Throwing a grenade.
Whatever that means. We've got Wi-Fi 7 on both devices. The S25 Ultra, however, has Bluetooth 5.0, Bluetooth 6.0 on the S26 Ultra. Now, having Bluetooth 6.0 on the S26 Ultra is going to mean faster data transfer,
throwing a grenade,
and it's apparently, and that's going to be important because in terms of battery size, both of these have the exact same size of battery, 5,000 milliamps. Now, this is something that I was really hoping for. I was hoping Samsung is going to include a larger battery on the S26 Ultra. Maybe they'll use carbon, but now, even though we've got the same size batteries, and even though Samsung on their official website tells you that we're going to get the same battery life on both devices, at least when it comes to video playback, I would say that the S26 Ultra will give you slightly better battery life compared to the S25 Ultra, and that is thanks to the more efficient chipset. How much more? Maybe about 5 to 10% more, which is significant, but still, you will get. You've also got fast supported on the S26 Ultra, 60 watts versus 45 watts wired, and 25 watts wireless versus 15 watts wireless on the S25 Ultra. Both of these devices do support wireless power share, and with the S26 Ultra, it supports Qi 2.2, but with enabled cases. You don't have magnets built in like you didn't have the S25 Ultra. So if you do want to use MagSafe, then you are going to have to get compatible cases for both devices. And finally, for the price. So the S26 Ultra in the US starts at the same price as the S25 Ultra did, $1,300. But for every other version and in the UK, the price has increased. Now, granted, there are lots of things happening in the world right now, and I know RAM and storage have gone very expensive, but that is the case. The S26 Ultra is coming in higher. Now, if it makes things any better, then you can use my affiliate links down in the description below to get some money off. In the UK, you can get double the storage and you can get 5% off using my code. In the US, although you don't get the double storage offer anymore, you can get up to $930 if you trade in a device. And if you don't want to trade in a device, then you can get up to $180 in instant Samsung credit. $30 of that is exclusive with my link. The S25 Ultra, because it's been out for about a year now, looking around, you can get some better deals on this. I've seen it for around £900 in the UK on Amazon for a renewed version. But in your particular region, you might be able to get some better deals or even get a second-hand version for a lot cheaper. Now, to answer the question, should you upgrade? Well, honestly speaking, if you've got the S25 Ultra, there is really no need to upgrade. It's still an excellent device, and it was one of my top 5 smartphones of 2025. And I think it's gonna last you at least another couple of years, maybe more. But with the S26 Ultra, although you are losing the titanium, you are getting a better display with that brand new privacy display feature. You've got improved cameras for photos and videos. You've got the new processor with the new Galaxy AI features. You've got better overall battery life with faster charging.
All right, so it's been 72 hours with the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. I'm back home from Samsung Galaxy Unpacked. It was a great event, by the way. But now I want to talk about my real world use in these past 3 days. Limited, but now I'm starting to gather a little bit more thoughts of daily driving this phone, from using it on the airplane to some gaming and kind of scrolling, using it for the performance, charging speeds and things like that, and just my limited use of battery, seeing how the battery has performed the past 3 days, and kind of talking a little bit more about it. So let's get right into the design and the build. The build is still really premium. And I know a lot of people may talk about how they switched back to aluminum from titanium, but honestly, I really don't mind too much. But it's using Gorilla Armor 2 on the front of the phone, and it is slightly thinner than its predecessor at 7.9 millimeters, and it is, I think, like 4 to 5 grams lighter. And you can actually feel it. It does feel much lighter in the hand, especially when you have the S25 Ultra to compare. It just feels a little bit lighter. So I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate how it's a little bit thinner while still retaining a lot of the performance, like the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, which I'll get to in a little bit. But I'll tell you this, after 72 hours, I don't have any scratches on my display, which is great, and obviously no flexes as to be expected. This phone is big, so for those who don't like big phones, this may be a phone that's not for you, but if you do like big phones, then yeah, this is going to be great. This is Samsung's most serious phone. This is the phone that Samsung really talks about throughout the entirety of the event. And if you see like marketing campaigns, I want to quickly talk about today's sponsor, Pitaka. You just spent over display, and it actually does make a difference. It still has a 6.9-inch QHD Plus display, which is one of the best displays I've ever used on a smartphone, but that 10-bit color is noticeable. Gradients are smoother, HDR content looks richer, skin tones look more natural. And Samsung brought their Pro Scaler essentially from their TVs down into their S26 Ultra. It's subtle, but it's effective. So lower resolution videos will genuinely look sharper, especially YouTube content that isn't native 4K. 3 days in, I gotta say, like, this display impresses me every time I unlock it, and I just want to watch videos. I just really want to use the display and play games on it because of how beautiful and gorgeous the quality is. I really do like it, and I think you will too. Moving on into the performance, inside we're getting the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy paired with 12 or 16 gigs of RAM. If you want 16 gigs of RAM, you have to pick up the model with 1 terabyte of storage. Just keep that in mind, but I think 12 gigs of RAM is plenty. Now, with this 8 Elite Gen 5, the CPU is up 19%, the GPU is up 24%, and the NPU is up 39%. And in real use, 0 stutters, 0 frame drops in daily navigation, heavy multitasking is smooth, and gaming performance is stable. And what I like to do is I like to turn on developer options and make sure that my animation scale and my transition scale is at 0.5, so it just feels even smoother when using the phone. And there is a redesigned vapor chamber. It's a little bit larger than its predecessors, so that does help with heat dissipation as well. So if you're going to be using this phone, you'll feel hours in the performance department. Now, of course, with performance comes the software, and a lot of it has to do with the new AI features. Some are practical, some may be a little gimmicky. So the AI features that I really like is photo assist. I briefly tried it out at our hands-on in San Francisco.
Let's roll.
We're not hearing the dogs you promised to mic up yesterday. Yeah, what happened to our... Well, those dogs were in Beirut. That's right. The dogs we heard barking were in Beirut. So maybe next time we go over back to Beirut, we're going to hear some dogs. Okay. I'll be honest, I thought I saw a plume of smoke over there in Haifa, but it was a smudge on my monitor. I had to lick my thumb and wipe it off. No, that's not smoke, that's a smudge on my monitor. False alarm. False alarm there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I can tell you that some bombing just took place in Tehran, in Iran, and I've got footage of that.
Let's roll.
But I'm not going to show you yet. I'll show you here in a minute. We have an announcement coming out of Poland, which is kind of related here. Poland has just made the announcement that it is going to eventually seek to obtain its own nuclear weapons. This is a report coming out of Bloomberg. Poland says security very seriously. As the practice difficulties grow, we will strive to prepare Poland for the autonomous actions possible in this matter in the future. So Poland, at some point in the future, would like to have their own nuclear weapons. This is one of the concerns in the Middle East with Iran getting nuclear weapons. We heard from Saudi Arabia and Qatar in the past, in the last couple of years. These are Persian Gulf states. They said, if Iran ever gets nuclear weapons, we will be forced to get them as well. So then you go from Iran having nuclear weapons to another two, potentially three other countries also having nuclear weapons. And then the entire thing just spirals out of control. Then you go from one country in the region having, that's Israel, 2 to 3 to 4 to maybe 5, and then you want nuclear de-escalation. You want fewer countries to have nuclear weapons. Right now, folks, we are tuning into some live camera feeds in Tel Aviv and North Israel specifically, because we have a missile alert or some type of alert. Allegedly, Hezbollah is getting ready to or has launched some attack against North Israel here. I guess I'll take a moment here and try to cover some Rumble rants and Super Chats. Thank you, Mystic Diane. Thank you, Nobody. And thank you, C-Monk. Thank you very much. I appreciate those. Over on Rumble, this is Footy Fam says, watched since day one. Surprised you still have a voice. Keep it up, brother. I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. Can you tell? I think I'm losing my voice. Thank you very much. Duggar1337 says, revoke all Spanish visas and no Spanish fans to visit the World Cup. Not a single one. Oh, you want punitive measures. Thank you, Tugger.
This is easy. We kill them, and then we go.
Instinct Terry says, been often tweeting about appreciate the amazing coverage. Says, anyone ever put it sound like Patrick Robertson? goes over the last 3 days, we've heard news of a lot of potential attacks that have not manifested. Sometimes we see an attack come out of nowhere and there was no warning at all. Sometimes the warnings are real, sometimes they're not. Sometimes we have an attack and there's no warning. You just never know. We just got news real quick. It was Iran has allegedly shot Israeli Elbit. Okay. Looks like they like surveillance over the sky. I always like to say. The aircraft was actually armed with miniature guided glide bombs. So it wasn't only surveillance; it was actually a strike drone as well. Had some bombs on it.
Diffuser.
Just saw just now.
Terrorists win. All right, good on you.
Footage shows thick fire and smoke rising from Akimea industrial zone in Tehran following Israeli Air Force strikes in the area. This is hot off the press. The IAF has just conducted some airstrikes at an industrial zone in Tehran.
Let's go, let's go.
Here.
Deploying smoke shield.
So this thing is still there.
I'm throwing a grenade. Fire in the hole. Molotov in. Flying down some fire.
One in vent.
Oh, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, across northern and central Israel, including fire in Lebanon, 3 rockets were launched at Tel Aviv and central Israel. 2 being intercepted, 1 falling in an
Counter-terrorists win.
by Hezbollah against Israel since the start of the ongoing conflict. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a new bridge has just been crossed. Hezbollah is now attempting to fire, albeit getting immediately intercepted and landing in open fields. Hezbollah is now attempting to fire long-range missiles against Israel.
Grenade. Flashbang.
That's another big. I will make a request. Do not, even if you know someone super say, do not send it to them. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Embassy in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And President Trump issued a statement in response. Does not have was also the death of 6 U.S. servicemen that Trump came out and said, we are about to hit Iran harder than they've ever been hit. He said, we've barely I was trying to see if I could remember, but it's a big city and I don't have layout memory, so I admit. Here it is. Oh, I was so close. Okay, so this is the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh, and yeah, allegedly, well, not allegedly, we have the confirmation. 2 Iranian suicide drones actually hit this thing. Now, we also got the confirmation that the embassy has been...
All we gotta do is go in there,
evacuated.
set the bomb, smoking. Throwing flashbang.
Those drones get
I'm throwing a grenade. Smoke.
no lost.
Swallow them. Flashbang. Throwing a Molotov.
It's not happening. Oh wow. Hold up here.
Terrorists win.
Shooting down Iranian attack missiles over the northern Iraqi city of Erbil tonight.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
So this is a U.S. interceptor targeting locked onto an Iranian suicide drone over Erbil. And we have an airbase, so there's a U.S. airbase.
Go.
Right. That's presumably that's the target.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang. Grenade out. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade. Molotov.
That's that one just hot off the press there.
Terrorists win. We will stop your little cow.
Look. Now, once again, Israel has just warned, they've issued a warning to members of the Israeli regime to get out of Lebanon. You've got 24 hours. If you're a member of the Iranian regime, you've got 24 hours to get out of the
Molotov out. Throwing smoke.
It's curious. So far, you know, on day one of the conflict, Hezbollah, which is effectively an Iranian regime terror cell, terror proxy, although very robust, operating in Lebanon. During day one of this conflict, Hezbollah was only after Ayatollah had been killed. After we got the confirmation Ayatollah is dead, a couple hours after, Hezbollah, from inside of Lebanon, they attempted to fire a series of rockets, just a handful, maybe 5 of them at most, into northern Israel. What happened to those rockets? Israel busted out some new technology that we have not seen. They call it the laser dome. The laser dome. You've heard of the Iron Dome. They call this the laser dome. Israel had a laser battery positioned on the ground, and the second the rockets only made it, I don't know, maybe 100 laser. They had their rockets laser blasted out of the sky. Now we're a day and a half, 2 days later. Now we're hearing from Hezbollah again. We just saw this like in the last half hour. Hezbollah is now attempting to launch rockets or missiles again. Rockets, I suppose. Down in northern Israel. And also at Tel Aviv, they're breaking out the long-range stuff. Their long-range munitions. All of them just got intercepted in the last half hour. That's what we just saw. So it makes you wonder, why has Hezbollah just decided to get Asmongold say the same thing when something is about to happen. I'm that's why. Asmongold and I are secretly the same person. You caught me, you caught me.
You think you can kill us?
The ball. You know that Asmongold and I, we're friends. We go way back. Way back. In fact, you want to see something crazy? I don't know. Maybe you guys haven't seen this. You're not going to believe it.
Let's go.
You're not going to believe this.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Check if you have reports here. Okay, we've got a moment.
Throwing a molotov.
Video recorded 9 years ago. You know who that?
I'm throwing a flashbang. This bomb now. Terrorist wave has been oh man.
We go way back. Sometimes you see these bugs. It's like a little fly or something fly in front of the camera, and you say, "Oh, what is that bug?"
Together we can win.
I do have a breaking news.
Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Molotov out.
This is the official statement. Issued a statement warning all Iranian government leave Lebanon 24 hours before still in Lebanon to leave in tolerate any presence whatsoever, any presence. Regime representatives currently in Lebanon 24 hours to leave the country. That's a little bit generous. 24 hours. Maybe they're saying that to kind of try to flush them out of their holes, flush them out of their bunkers. Maybe it's all part of the plan. After that, there will be no safe space, no safe place for representatives of the Iranian regime in Lebanon. The IDF will target them wherever they are found.
Move it.
Time to get out of town.
Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Also,
Grenade.
don't worry about that. Oh, hey, I've got some news. I'll give you one of the jabs. For the United Kingdom, a citizen of the United Kingdom, I've got some news for you today. This just came out of the oven. The UK's F-35 fleet has officially scored its first kill, shooting down an Iranian attack drone over the skies of Jordan. Combat air patrols over Jordan, Qatar, and Eastern Mediterranean. Look at that. The Brits have just taken out their first Iranian attack drone. Look at that one right there.
Throwing smoke.
Now, what we have seen Cyprus. Right around here on Cyprus. This is an island in the eastern Mediterranean. Going right off the coast of Lebanon. Now, actually, hold up, wait, hold up. That's a U.S. Cessna. Unrelated. Anyway,
Deploying smoke shield.
we saw this Royal Air Force waves get targeted. And actually,
Fire in the hole.
at least one.
Grenade out.
Fighter jets take off from this airport, hang out, fly over the water, and also, so it seems like they are taking a more proactive stance here. Now, you can tell they really didn't like having that suicide drone blow up in their airbase, crash into their airbase. So now they're using these jets to try to intercept and shoot down.
Nice one, boys.
And it looks like they just got their first kill. We saw that the Royal Air Force is now patrolling over Jordan and also Qatar, helping protect Qatar. And where there was one more time, where was it? And so Jordan and the Eastern Mediterranean. Qatar, Jordan, and Eastern Mediterranean. Yep. And that makes a lot of sense. We've kind of seen that. I think right now we are tracking civilian craft, passenger airliners. Let's get that off. Let's just look at the military craft. What do we see? Military craft. What do we see? Who are you down there, sir? This is an